Hey guys, I am back with part 2 of my ConBravo pickups. Woo! In this pickup video, I'm going to show some of the stuff that I got from the actual convention, some more stuff I got from friends, as well as some stuff that I got from a store that we went to after all the convention stuff was over. So to start off with the things that I got from the convention, I picked up one game from Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf. He's on RetroWare if you guys know who he is. Really nice guy. He actually had a Super Nintendo game that I needed for my collection, and as you guys know, I'm going for a complete Super Nintendo collection, so I'm always on the lookout for carts or complete in-box games that I don't have, and he had this title, and it was James Bond Jr. You guys can see that, and I ended up getting this for $6 American, which I thought was a very good deal, and it's in nice condition. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it a lot. And then this is probably one of my favorite things that I picked up at the convention because I've actually been on the hunt for it for a number of years, and I never really thought I would run across it for a good price, and there was a game dealer that had it who I showed in my video with the vendor hall and everything. And he had this for 25 bucks. I tried to get him down to 15, and then we settled on 20, which I thought was a great deal for this because I don't believe a lot of people even know this exists. I know Grimsy42 Scott did not know this existed, and I believe he kind of wanted it for a specific purpose. But yeah, I was very happy to get this for the price that I got it for, and it's a Nintendo Z bag. And for those of you guys that don't know, this is actually a bag that is supposed to hold the original Nintendo, so you can put your Nintendo in here and you know, all your accessories and whatnot. And a lot of people don't know it exists, but I knew it existed for a really long time. I thought it was really awesome, and I'm so happy to finally have it. I use it for transportation of games. If I'm transporting doubles or anything, you know, it's perfect. This is what I put all of my ConBravo stuff in. So I'm very, very happy to get this. This is probably one of my favorite pickups from the entire convention. And then the other thing I got, totally not video game related at all, but I saw this and I was like, oh, I have to have it. No matter what, I just had to buy this, and it's a, I'll take it out of the wrap, it's a Dragon Ball Z pillow. And this is from one of the vendors. I believe I also got footage of this as well. And it was 25 bucks, which I was happy to pay because it is very, very nice. I don't know if I'll actually use this as like a sleeping pillow, but I'll probably use it more for like display purposes because it's very nice, it's very cool, very well done, very sheer and soft. And the guy was really, really nice to me too, so I was like, you know what? I want that pillow. I don't want anyone else to have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So it was like one of the very first things I actually bought at the convention. So very, very cool. If you guys are into like anime and stuff, it's a great convention to go to for that because they have a lot of really cool things there. Alright, then some stuff that I got from Alpha Omega Sin. We ended up doing kind of like a trade, I guess. I ended up buying him a game, and then in exchange he gave me these two games. Ninja Boy for the Game Boy, and I'm actually still looking out for, I believe it's Super Ninja Boy for the Super Nintendo. I'm still looking out for that one. And then a game that I actually did not have for the Super Nintendo, believe it or not. It's quite a common game, I just have never been able to pick it up, and it's Star Fox. And it was in good condition, and so I was like, yes, I definitely want to get that game. So thank you very much for these two. And then he also gifted me two things. This really, really awesome Mortal Kombat watch, which I wanted. There was another YouTuber there that was wearing this, and I was like, I want that watch. And he was like, oh yeah, like I have one of those too that I'll give you. So I was very happy about that. Unfortunately, it does not work right now, so I'm going to have to get a battery for it. But that's okay because I'm totally going to wear this around and wear it to class when school starts again, which is soon. Because the thing's badass, so happy about that. And he also gave me Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which I believe this is a reproduction of an import game for the Super CD-ROM, I guess. I don't know much about it, but I know this is a reproduction, and so he was like, you love Castlevania, like, here you go. So he gave that to me, and I appreciate it a lot. He's a really good guy. So thank you so much for these. I'm really looking forward to playing this one day, if I ever do get a Super CD-ROM system and whatnot. So that'll be awesome. Thank you very much again. Then we're going to show the stuff. Oh, I'll show that last. I'm going to show things that I got from Grimsy42. We ended up doing a trade. That Blazing Lasers that I showed in part 1 for the TurboGrafx 16, I actually did get a copy of that complete with the box and everything, and I didn't want to part with it at all because I don't have any box Turbo games, and box Turbo games are really hard to come by. But he did have something that I had been wanting for a really long time, and he went out of his way to save it for me, and so, you know, because he's such a good guy, I was like, you know what, like, I really appreciate you saving this for me. It's something that I've been wanting for a really long time, so we'll go ahead and do the trade. And he even threw in something extra, and so I gave him that Blazing Lasers box with the game that was in better condition than mine was, and he gave me a box for Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. And this is one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely love it. Him and I actually beat the Turtles arcade there that they had at ConBravo. And the box is in really nice condition. There's not any, you know, crushing issues or anything like that. And I ended up finding a manual on the trip as well. So now I do have this game complete, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you so much, Scott. This box is awesome. I will cherish it. I almost don't even want to put it with my box Super Nintendo collection just because it's so nice, and it's one of the more pricey games I have now complete, so I might put that in the special area where all my expensive games go. And then he also threw in a game that I've been wanting for a while, and it's New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS, just a game that I did not have, that I'll probably throw this in and play it when I'm at school, and I play a lot of my handheld games when I'm away at college, so I wanted another Mario one to play, so thank you very much for that, Scott. So, on to the grand finale of this pickup video. We went to a place called A&C Games in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. If you guys are ever in the downtown Toronto area, you should definitely check them out. They're a great store, the owners are really cool, and they just have a fantastic selection of games. I mean, anything that you can possibly imagine, I guarantee they have there. And I also got this really cool shirt, which glows in the dark, which I was going to show on camera, but my camera kind of sucks it and won't show cool things like that. But yeah, so definitely check out A&C Games if you are ever in the Toronto area. They are awesome, and they have so many games. It's crazy. I can't even begin to tell you guys how many games they have. It's awesome. But I ended up picking up a lot of things from them. I was really surprised at how well I did there. I didn't think that I was going to find a whole lot. I had my eye on a couple things, and I ended up just really having to narrow it down because a lot of the stuff I got was just such good quality that it was, you know, I didn't want to spend all my money there. But, you know, they gave us a great price on everything, and I was very happy with the stuff that I got. So the first thing I'm going to show is Captain Comic for the NES, and this game I actually already have, but I have the blue variant of it. I do not have the black variant of it. So this was just another NES variant that I needed, and I figured why not pick it up, especially because, you know, I don't come across that all the time. Then some manuals, and one of these manuals is fantastic, and I'm so glad that I got it because I know it's a game that I'm going to have to piece together. So the first manual is Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo. There's only, I believe, 2 of my box Super Nintendo games that are not, or that are missing the manuals, and this was one of them. So now all I'm missing is the Killer Cut CD for my Killer Instinct copy. So if anyone has a copy of that, definitely hit me up. So now I have the manual. I'm very happy. And I also picked up a Turtles in Time manual, which is with the box that I got from Grimsy42, so now I have that game complete. But I'm not going to get out of the box and everything because I don't really like opening my box games that often. But the other manual I got, I spotted it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this manual is actually here, because this is actually a game that I'm really trying to find. But it's a very expensive game. It's not something that, you know, a lot of people are willing to part with, and it's not a very cheap game by any means. So this is definitely a title I know I'm going to have to piece together, and I already have the manual, so I'm doing good so far, I guess, and it's Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. And the manual is in pretty good condition. There's just some slight wear right there, but overall the manual is in nice shape. So now I'm just looking out for a cart and a box for this game, which is going to take me a while to find, I'm sure, but if I want a complete Super Nintendo collection, I gotta, you know, shell out some cash for these more expensive titles. So I was very happy to get the manual for this. Harvest Moon, super excited about that. I'm gonna have to get some of those like manual protector things. Then the last 2 things of this video. I was very happy to find this because I don't own this game, and it had everything in the box, you know, all the different types of shit that was in there, I guess. The manual, or maybe there wasn't a manual, the mouse pad, the mouse, the game, and it's Mario Paint. for the Super Nintendo. And the box is in decent condition. It's not in the best condition. It's a little bit beat up, but you know, it's put together fine. And I don't have any of these big box Super Nintendo games, and so this was the first one that I decided to get, and cut me a very good deal on this. So I'm very happy to have this complete. It's got everything in there, like I said, and I think that was mainly the reason I wanted it. So gotta get a box protector for this sucker, but very happy to have it. And then finally, this I was so pleased to finally get, because I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to get a box for this game for a really long time. And what I'm about to show you guys, it is a box and a manual for a Super Nintendo game. And I'm still missing the cart and a couple other things, but you know, I couldn't pass up this game. I saw it and I was like, I have to have this, especially because it's in pretty decent condition, and I know it's something that I'm not going to see again for a while, and it's a box for Chrono Trigger. And like I said, overall, it's in pretty decent condition. It's not perfect by any means, you know, it's got some wear on it, especially right there, but it's not, you know, the end of my world. I can always upgrade later, and just to even find a Chrono Trigger box, especially for the price that they were asking, you know, I couldn't pass it up. It's just not something that I'm going to come across every day. So this has the box, the cardboard insert, and the manual. So I am still missing the cart and the 2 posters that come with this game. So if anyone has the 2 posters or the cart that are in, you know, nice condition and they're willing to part with, hit me up. I don't have a whole lot for trade right now, but maybe we could figure something out, because I definitely do want to complete this game. Yeah, I was very, very happy to get this. This and my Harvest Moon manual, I think, were the 2 items that I was absolutely just so excited to get. 2 things that I definitely didn't think I was going to pick up for a while, so I'm very happy to have these things. So that is it for my ConBravo 2014 pickups. Again, if you guys have a chance to go, definitely check it out. It's an awesome time. Canada overall is a great area. Everyone there is super nice, super friendly. I love the diversity. I love the food. Check out A&C Games in Toronto if you get a chance to. It's an awesome place. The owners are great. Just overall a lot of fun. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will talk to you later. See ya.